Now, I didn't think that there would be a response unless it was on the same day as the Metro and Future drop. But after seeing so many people take so many different shots, I'm not surprised that we do have some type of response. We about to see what he got to say. Hopefully there's more on here to take from outside of Kendrick being a small framed man.
One, I had to put it in your hand. How the fuck you been stepping with a size 7 men's on? I know my picture on the wall when y'all cook up.
Oh, okay, I like that.
50 like some push-ups. Your last one.
Wait. All right, come on, bro. I like when niggas that are dissing in songs let you know that they listen to your music with just these small little ad-libs. I ain't okay. I hear you saying that you studying your enemies. I hear you, Drake. I hear you.
This bitch, your pants might rip. You better do that motherfucking show and socks for the Swifties. Top say drop, you better drop and give them 50. You white down, Savage got you white down. Like your label, boy, you in a scope right now. Is this a 20v1, nigga? What's a prince or a king? He a son, nigga. Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga. Yeah, cash blowing, able bread out here tricking. Shit we do for bitches, he doing for niggas. James, wicked.
Whoa. What the fuck? Wait. Did he just out a nigga? And did he just diss Future? You're right. The first line is actually a diss. If they actually even got a problem, the first line is actually a diss. I can never be a #1 fan. I forgot about that. You're right. That's a good catch.
I be with some bodyguards like Whitney.
Drake, you gotta stop doing that. You have to stop doing that. You've got to stop doing that, bro. You have got to stop doing that. Bro, I don't want this nigga to end his whole career, bro, because, like, you have got to stop doing that. I get the bodyguard Whitney line, okay, because of the movie, and I never would have even known this nigga had a fiance or nothing like that until that album came out. The last time you said a nigga wife name on wax, Drake, you got exposed crazy. The last time you said anything about a nigga wife, you almost, you know what I'm saying? Just chill. You don't want to do too much. It didn't end well for bro. You might want to chill on mentioning the wives. That's just probably not the best idea.
Take your latest girl and cuff her like on Ricky. Can't believe he jumping in, this nigga turning.
Oh my god. This is good. Hey, this is a good response. I don't want to hear niggas talking about this ad. Niggas just came in here immediately to tell me this shit was ass. It's not. I'm sorry, it's not. Like, literally everybody got a shot. Everybody got a response. Like, Kendrick getting the bulk of it, but so far this is exactly what I would have wanted in terms of a response to everything and everyone. Literally. I'm not in love with the beat, but the energy and the response, this is, I really can't ask for too much more.
I don't care what Cole think, that dot shit was weak as fuck. Numbers wise, I'm out of here, you not fucking creeping up. Money wise, I'm out of here, you not fucking sneaking up. You give me 50, all you fuck niggas teaming up. Those bros turning hoes, dog, like I ain't got enough of.
I fuck with that. I do. I fuck with that. We gonna listen to it again. So far though, that's a good response. I like the response. One thing in particular that I like that he did mention in this song is the Kendrick doing a feature for Maroon 5 and the Taylor Swift one. That is a really good point against the whole narrative that Kendrick is just, you know what I'm saying, straight artistic, straight artistry only, you know, in a way it's kind of like selling yourself out a bit, you know what I'm saying, for mainstream appeal. And that isn't something that I think Drake is above, but for the most part, unless y'all can give me an example, right? Unless you can give me an example, I can't recall Drake going outside the boundaries of hip hop to appeal to a larger demographic in terms of like having to work with other people and collaborators, you know what I'm saying? Doing a feature with, I don't know who you could mention. I haven't heard it though. Bad Bunny. I don't know. Bad Bunny don't really count because it sounds like some shit that Drake would do anyway, but not out of a necessity or a need for like a numbers game or nothing like that. I just feel like things that would have happened organically or naturally anyway, I don't really look at it the same way. Like if Drake did a project or like a feature with like a Morgan Wallen, I'd be like, what the fuck is he doing or why does that fit? I'm not talking about features that I think he would do anyway. I'm talking about things that it seems you don't even make music like that. Like Drake, for the most part, is what people consider the pop rapper anyway. I don't really think that that's outside of the bounds. Like the standard that I really hold him to in regards to working with or going in like in between certain lines, I don't hold everybody else to that same standard based off the way they talk about themselves and the way that their fan base talks about them. So for Kendrick, when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, working with a Maroon 5 or a Taylor Swift, it's like, damn, what the fuck are you doing? But I think that's a good angle to come at it from and a good response in regards to people looking at Kendrick Lamar like he's above the standards of having to do certain things for numbers game. He had a line also in here talking about what's a prince to a king, which is a great response to Kendrick saying Prince outlived Mike Jack. You gotta stop pretending like Kendrick Lamar barred him up on the first record. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stop pretending that. Kendrick never sacrificed his sound for the feature though. Yeah, he did. He might have sounded like Kendrick on the song, but those tracks are tracks you'll never return to because of who he's featured with. Also, the Whitney bar, while I think it's a good double entendre, I think he's putting himself in hot water because we know the last time that Drake mentioned somebody's wife's name, it almost, I'm not going to say like, it's not like it ended his career or nothing like that, but it definitely shifted the way people look at bro, and that impenetrable armor they thought that he had for a minute, that shit went away real quick, you know? I don't think that he fucked up with it, because if he's prepared to take it where it needs to go beyond that, then all right, take it there. But if you're not prepared for what's going to come after that, you might want to chill. It's too late now. I think he outed, if that's true. I don't think it's true, but you know what I'm saying? Niggas say shit in rap beef all the time, or rap disses all the time. I guess Abel's manager tricking and shit like that, and it might be for men instead of women. That's just a crazy thing to throw in there. He threw shots at Rick Ross. He threw shots at Future. I love that he makes it known that regardless of all this shit that I'm going to say about you and how I feel that you're insignificant in comparison to me, I still have studied your work, and I still at the very least know that you are dropping music, even if it's something that I don't like with the inclusion. It's so small, but it's just so big at the same time to let you know I see everything. I'm paying attention to all of you niggas. I love the 20v1 line. You know what I'm saying? I love the background Kai Cenat line. Like, y'all begging him so that he can do a stream, so that he could play y'all music because you desperate for the numbers. Like, it's a good angle, and it only works necessarily for Drake because he hasn't had to do a lot of things that a lot of people have had to do to stay relevant and to gain some traction. So I like that. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that I can't say that is good about this song, the angle that, or SZA in 21, or he mentioned someone else is like doing better or bigger than a Kendrick Lamar. Say that. I mean, they're definitely putting out music and they're having moments that I think are comparable, but they still haven't had a moment that was comparable to Kendrick's prime yet. You know what I mean? So even if you wanted to say something like that, you couldn't. You know, it's a hard angle to come at it from, because even though he's on a more spiritual journey now and he's like broken himself down, Kendrick Lamar, he's had, you know, the industry success. He's already had that moment, so you can't really use that against him. I don't want it to be a one-sided victory like it was with Pusha T. I don't want that, you know. I think that would be a big issue. I don't think that I need to see that again. I can't lie to you. You know, I can't act like this wasn't a good summary of Drake having to wrap up all the people that came at him on the Metro albums. And what I will say, for people who feel like Drake is being tag teamed or it is a 20v1, although that is a really hilarious bar, I think that people need to acknowledge and understand that Drake has been taking shots at so many people throughout the years that this is just a response to the same shit that you've been saying. So it might sound like it's a 20v1. It might sound like you're getting jumped. It might sound like you're getting rolled right now. But at the end of the day, this is just everybody deciding, you know what? It's the perfect time. We might as well all get the nigga back at the same time, if that's what's going to happen. But you've taken shots at each and every one of these individuals. I don't know about their relationship, him and Future, for instance, but I know all these other people you've gone at. So don't pretend like they just coming out of nowhere. It is strange that they decided to do it like as a team. That's what makes it look crazy, which is why I like his other bar on here talking about, I know y'all got a picture of me when you doing this. It seems very highly motivated by one person in particular. Like, okay, yeah, let's all jump this nigga now. But don't act like it's just coming out of nowhere. Oh, and the drop and give me 50 bar, I think that was good too, because I forgot that Kendrick was doing push-ups in the park. I didn't like all. He got a lot of good. He got a lot of lines in here that I think are just good. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna pretend like the Like That verse from Kendrick was just so monumentally groundbreaking that this isn't a proper response to it.
And it like you tryna fuck, boy, you tripping. They got your bitch in there.
Do I have to like burn this now? I gotta pick a side, right? I gotta pick a side. Can't believe he jumping in this nigga turning 50. Why did I just catch that? Chat, this might be better than I thought. You know, you said Rick Ross is 48, by the way. I'm forgetting about the feud that Rick Ross and 50 had. 50 Cent. Like all of it works together. Like that's Drake. I'm hearing what you saying, bro. I'm hearing you, bro.
Every song that made it on the chart, he got from Drizzy.
I heard it in passing. My brain caught it, but I didn't register it until like 3-4 bars later. But yeah, he's right. We don't give a fuck what Cole thinks. No one give a fuck what Cole think no more because he did what he did. And that's unfortunate. I feel like this is so bad too because literally we not even in the, like, this is like, I guess, like round one, I guess, is over. You know what I'm saying? And we already got a casualty out of J. Cole, which is crazy. We already got a casualty out of J. Cole and we not even out of the first round. We just got out of the first round. And J. Cole's already dead.
Number one, I had to put it in your hand. You pussies can't get booked outside America for Nan. I'm out to take a yacht to Pandon. Backstage in my city, it was friend zone.
This is actually way better, I'm not gonna lie.
On the wall when y'all cook up.
This is so much better, I'm not gonna lie. I do like the piano better though. I don't care about the mix. It's early, it's leak, whatever the case is. I don't think it's ad. Verse itself, you know, y'all can stop speculating. The verse itself is what's real.
Get more love in the city that you from, nigga.
You just said you loved it. I do love it, but as you listen to it, it don't sound like it fit the same way the first one does. But I like the beat better. Like the menacing piano is much darker, it's more menacing. It sounds like some shit that, like, if you remember Eminem's early I'm a Soldier, you know what I'm saying, the way the drums creep in, if you remember hearing that track, like that's what it reminded me of in the beginning, in the intro. It's like that energy, that darkness, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with that a lot more than the first beat, but I can't verify if this one is real, you feel me? Yeah, the piano and the string make it so much better.
Drop and give me 50. Drop and give me 50. All that little heartbroken Twitter shit for bitches. Eat with us. This shit being brewing in a pot now, heating up. I don't care what Cole think, that dot shit was weak as fuck.
This glazing is too much for me. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it, bro. Niggas can't even like a response. Niggas can't like nothing. A nigga is giving Drake credit for him doing a good response, and niggas is saying, "Oh, you're glazing. Oh my god, like how could you like this? Oh my god, I'm sorry, bro. I don't know what it is that you want to hear in response. I don't know what you want to hear in response. I don't. Respond, bitch ass nigga, because I've said nothing wrong. You are dick riding, and I like Kendrick more than Drake and Cole. What are you talking about? Stop sucking it. It's okay. You don't have to pick a side. Listen to all of it.
Hey, is that a chorus or more like a bridge type of like hook?
I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna listen to the song regardless. What type of question is that? It doesn't matter, okay? I want to hear the remainder of this. I want the file. I want the full master version. I got like an unclean version, bro. I need something bigger. I need something better. I need something, you know what I'm saying? I need something to grab me. Going in the playlist, 100%, absolutely.
Ooh!
Okay. I gotta click off this nigga stream, bro. I'm sorry. I can't. That was too much. I'm sorry. That was too much. That was too much, man. That was crazy. I gotta add the shaboing boing thing on my soundbar now. Okay. That was crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That was wild as fuck. It's not even cope. That's the beautiful thing about this. I'm only giving it credit because it's a good record. The beautiful part about this is I have a track record of liking Kendrick more than I like Drake. So niggas can't call me a dick rider. You can't say I'm quote unquote glazing. Grown ass man using the word glazing. How the fuck do you sound? You can't say that about me. Response to everybody that came at him recently. Everybody that's been playing the social media games. The Kendrick response, only a part of it is untrue in my opinion. But the other part, valid. He is short. Valid. He was in the park doing push-ups. Valid. He did do a record for Maroon 5 and Taylor Swift for industry appeal. His wife's name is Whitney. You might not have wanted to say that though, but that is his wife's name. All types of shit. You can't lie to yourself. Don't act. Stop acting. Stop acting. But Kendrick will reply to this. He has to. I don't see a reason why he wouldn't. But just like Duppy Freestyle, where Drake does have a response that's at least decent, a rapper comes back with a bombshell. And on top of the bombshell, interweaves the bombshell with a history on the artist that they're dropping the bombshell on of facts. Pusha T surgically dismembered and dismantled Drake and took us through a dissection of him as a person, like before we got to the Sun admission. You feel what I'm saying? I hope that doesn't happen with Kendrick, because I don't want another onslaught. I want a genuine mainstream Jadakiss versus Beanie Siegel. I want that. It really puts J. Cole to shame. It does. Because it really just shows that the nigga wasn't prepared for this. And I think that's great. Stay to the sidelines, little bro. That's what Drake and Kendrick is saying. Not me. I'm just saying that's what they saying.
This ain't even everything. I know, don't wake the demon up. Drop and give me 50, all you fuck niggas teaming up.
That's perfect energy, bro. I'm like, niggas asking for more than that. I just feel like you are missing what has been happening over the last 3 to 4 weeks, where you're like, okay, well, Kendrick, he just said something, and then not Drake gotta kill him. If he don't kill him, then any diss track that he drop in response is a failure because of that. That's not how that works. Drake rapping like he did on If You're Reading This, insane to see that energy come back. 100%. Gotta be losing the plot and like a dick riding ass nigga to try to purposefully not acknowledge what you're hearing right now. And maybe you're just not a fan of Drake, and that's fine. You might just not ever take to anything that he does because of it. But looking at the responses that everyone's given, Drake gave the best. I would still say Kendrick gave the best energy. Drake matched the energy, though. I will definitely say that. But in terms of responses, it's not like Drake is up one, but he closed out the round beautifully. He did. He beautifully closed out the round, and we got to see what happens next. But there's no winners. There's no, oh, this person's ahead. Drake lost because he didn't say this. Nah, it's none of that. We just got great responses. That's really what it was. It was just great responses all around. And I have a song from Drake with great energy where he's going at everybody, not backing down, not apologizing, no, none of that. No copping, please. We're good. J. Cole, we did lose J. Cole as a casualty, though. We lost J. Cole as a casualty. R.I.P. To the J. Cole stands in the chat. Cole Winter, the Cole Summer niggas, bro. It is a moment for y'all. J. Cole, you will be missed. J. Cole, you were one of the supposed top 3. It is time for you to put your pen down. Young Simba is dead. He gave his life for this moment. He sacrificed himself. Moment of silence. Fuck that. Fuck that. No silence. You was like my older brother that I could put on to niggas, but when you showed up, niggas wasn't shook. They wasn't scared. That's the type of older brother Cole was. They kept beating my ass after you showed up because they wasn't scared of you. This nigga Cole saw his little brother getting jumped. He didn't help him, and instead he went in the booth and made a track about it. I gotta give it the Drake, the OVO ovulators. You know what I'm saying? The Owl Pharaohs, the Aubrey Angels.
Rick Ross and Metro really got one shot it.
Aubrey Angels and shit like that. Y'all got one. Y'all got one. Gotta give it up to Drake on this one.
Got a list of people
gotta give it up.